What's going on, Smurf family? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome all my new subscribers. I want to take a second, as I always do, and thank each and every one of you guys that take the time out of your day to watch and support my channel. It means the world to me. Everybody, Smurf's out here early on this Sunday morning. I got me one of them details again. Today, I have a good friend of mine's wife's 2018 Honda Accord Sport. Of course, it's black. Honestly, I've been learning to love black. It is a pain in the butt, but it's the most rewarding when you get it done right. So I got this Accord Sport in here. We're gonna give it a full inside out cleaning. We're gonna dial in the engine bay. Probably won't show you the interior because it's really not that bad. Here, I'll show you guys real quick. It's not terrible at all. Now these are the types of interiors that I like to work on. Quick maintenance, nothing crazy. That's what I'm talking about. The paint, now that's a different story. So, got this 2018 Accord Sport. Getting ready for a detail. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let's get to it. All right, everybody. So we got the Honda all cleaned up. We got it in the garage. Sorry if I skipped a few steps on the wash process, but I figured, nobody wants to watch me wash a car. But just to show you guys that I did clean it, I was getting a little irritated though. It was extremely windy, and that is my pet peeve when it comes to washing a car, is when it's extremely windy. It was blowing crap all over the car, stuff from the trees falling all over the car, and it was driving me absolutely crazy. So I said, I need to get this thing done in the garage. I even just had to rinse this, wash it again, because there was so much dust all over the car. It was crazy. But it is ready to be polished. Now, I always stress this in my videos, guys. If you guys are going to polish, make sure you follow the necessary steps. You're going to want to wash it, strip wash it, remove any old wax or sealants that are on there. Perform your decontamination stages and get it bare as possible. Get that paint clean, get all that decon out of there. I did my iron remover, my clay towel at the same time. It works great. Went around, this thing was heavily contaminated. So really it turned out great. Got all the contamination out of it. It's nice and smooth. That's what you want to do. You want to follow all those steps to make sure the paint is as bare and as clean as possible. So I got it in the garage now, and I'm getting ready to polish it. Now, I can't stress enough, guys, this thing goes through automated car washes. So I cannot stress enough, I am not going really after that many defects. I just want to gloss it up a little bit, you know, give it a little gloss. That's pretty much all I'm after. I might remove some defects in the process, but I'm not really going after defect removal on this thing. This is literally just a quick enhancement. I've got a few pads here. I'm going to start with my Lake Country medium orange pad. This is a great staple. Now, for those of you guys out there that wonder, what pad and polish do I use? I see that question asked a lot, and just start light. Start with a light polish and a medium cut pad, and see what that gets you. See what that gets you. If that gets you the defect removal that you want and you're happy with, then stick with that combo, and then bump up from there. You can bump up pad, you can bump up liquid. Just start with the most least aggressive method. See what that gets you. The clear will talk to you, and let you know, hey, you need to bump it up a little bit. You need a stiffer pad. Oh no, you need your liquid. So it all depends on what you guys want as far as defect removal. So I'm not really going after anything. So I'm going to start with a combination that I know is not that heavy. The Phoenix EOD, Fabulous Finishing Polish, and a medium cut Lake Country HDO pad. So I'm going to get set up. We're going to get on the paint. We're going to see what this can get me. And yeah, go from there. All right, everybody, we're set up on the Honda. I'm going to do a test section here just to see what this will get me. And I'm using my MaxShine M15 Pro. I don't know if I stated that, but it's been a while since I've used this thing. And I was just having a conversation last night. A subscriber commented on one of my M15 Pro videos and asked, my opinion on it. And we went kind of back and forth and whatnot. I said it's a great unit. The only thing I just don't like is how it vents right into your hand when you're holding it. But M15 Pro, we got the Fab polish on this pad. We're going to see what it'll get me. I'm going to do a few passes, and I'm going to bring you guys in, and I'm going to show you guys. Honestly, I really honestly don't care, because I think I'm going to stick to this. I'm not worried about going for perfection. I'm not worried about any of that. So, all right. Cord over your shoulder. Just going to do this section here real quick. That's pretty much it. Absolutely love this Fab finishing polish. It wipes off so smoothly. Alright. As you guys can see, I'm actually using my Grant's towels from Harbor Freight. because I'm such a hack. Zero lint. I don't see any issues there. Sheesh. I'll tell you what. That looks much better. Oh yeah. Let me bring you guys in here real quick. I got my shotgun mic, so I have to flip it, so it actually looks really, really, really good. Check that out. Bringing back some of the clarity. We're bringing back, you can see that nice flake in the paint. That's all I'm after right there. That's all I'm after. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Absolutely happy with that. I'm going to stick with that combo. And we're going to get it done. I'll keep you guys updated. I'll get the hood done and I'll bring you guys back in so you guys can see. But I'm extremely happy with that. Yeah, Smurf's going to get to work. Alright everybody, quick update. So, after I did this side, I was noticing a very slight haze over here on this side of the paint, where I did the fab finishing polish and the orange pad. Just a slight haze. And I actually did a Harley Davidson recently. You guys will see that video when I'm ready to release it. But I recently did a Harley Davidson with black paint, soft paint, and I was getting haze no matter what I did, no matter what combination I used. And the winning combination, shout out to Sal from Details Auto, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, you know. But those guys are awesome. But he told me, go ahead and grab the yellow Rupes DA Fine with a white ultra fine Rupes pad. And that took care of it for me. But I also stepped down to my Griot's G9 because it's got the 9mm throw. Sometimes on these finicky black paints or any soft clear, the aggressive 15mm throw could be a little bit too much. And all that could play a concept into the haze or the micro marring or something that you get. So lower your speed, drop your throw on your machine. And this white Rupes polish worked great for me on the Harley. So I decided to give it a try here on this Honda. And it actually works really, really well. There's a deep scratch there. I'm not going after that. So right here is just the DA Fine from Rupes with the white ultra fine finishing pad. And check out the defect removal I'm getting. No joke. Now that is some soft clear. This is some soft clear right here, guys. Soft clear. So now that, see, I even stepped down. Now imagine if I would have jumped into a microfiber cutting pad trying to mow down this clear. No, the key here is to preserve the clear. Leave them with clear coat on their car. So restore some shiny gloss, remove little defects, removing a lot more defects than I anticipated. But absolute least aggressive method possible here. And I'm getting great results. And I'm not getting that haze that I had over here. And it looks phenomenal. So I'm happy with that. And I'm also utilizing my Lake Country pad washer. This thing is absolutely a game changer. One pad. I'm going to use the same pad. And I'm also using the rinseless wash. I got a towel in here that I use for the initial wipe off. Because unlike the fab polish, which is super easy to wipe off, this is a little finicky sometimes. It gets a little sticky on me. So instead of using the paint prep, I'm using a rinseless wash to come in and wipe it off. So yeah. All right, everybody. So I'm making my way down the side of the car. Now this side of the car is trashed. I mean, it is so bad. It is so much more worse than the hood was. Making good progress, but I broke my rule of thumb. I had to two-step this thing because the ultra-fine pad and the Rupes polish was just not cutting it on the side, and I'll show you here in just a second because this is what I was working with. My knees. This is what I was working with, and it just wasn't cutting it, so I ended up having to two-step it, and I went from this to this. Looks fantastic. This over here brought out some nice clarity. Oh. Yeah, so I couldn't leave it that terrible, especially since the hood look turned out pretty good. So my combo is the Lake Country Blue HDO pad with my Papa Cut. Absolutely love Papa Cut, especially on these blue on this blue HDO pad. It is heaven. It's absolutely heaven. And then I'm following it up with the white ultra fine Rupes pad and the fine polish. So that's getting me that. So I'm gonna get back to work. And what I've been doing too is I did this whole fender and I did this whole door, and then I came back with my damp towel and wiped it all off. So the method of just leaving the polish on the car, I could probably do this whole side of the car and then just come back with my rinseless wash towel, wipe it down, and then buff it off, and it's actually working really good. So it saves me a little bit of time, but you can see the difference in the black right here. That's wild. Oh yeah. It's looking good. Not perfect, but I'm not going after perfection, but I'm gonna get back to work and I'll update you guys. What's going on, everybody? Smurf is back with the final update. I just got the shop manager over here. I just got the Honda all pretty much done. It's paint prepped. I just went around it, paint prepped the whole thing. I got the wheels and tires cleaned up and dressed. The wheels were hammered. I had to hand polish them just to get some gloss out of it. But let me show you guys where I'm at now. All right, so there is. So I always like to update you guys on what I used. I started with the Phoenix Fabulous Finishing Polish with the orange Lake Country pad. That did great, but it was leaving some haze behind. Then I grabbed my white Rupes pad with the yellow DA Fine, which worked great on the Harley with the soft black paint. And it did good, but it was just leaving a small haze behind. I probably could have lived with it, but I switched it up. I also switched from my M15 Pro down to my Griot's G9. Smaller throw, less aggressive. Excuse me, shop manager. Less aggressive polisher. That will help minimize the haze and the micro marring by created by the longer throws. So I ended up experimenting and tried out my diamond pad from ShineMate. This is like a soft finishing pad. And I used my micro cut from CHEMIE. And this...
What's CHEMIE?
CHEMIE is the brand.
Ew.
Micro cut.
Ew.
Yeah. And that worked fantastic.
Whoa, you almost made me fall.
Oh, don't be falling out here. Now, don't you get written up. But this thing looks incredible, guys. Absolutely incredible. Check this out.
Don't forget the license
Look at that.
plate.
You guys remember what it looked like before? Oh, man.
Don't forget.
And it still looks like it's haze, but it's just the light. I'm staring directly at it, and it's crystal clear. That's crazy. But
And don't forget the sparkles in there.
I know. What color sparkles are in there?
Rainbow.
It's cool, huh? Nice blue and green flake. This thing looks incredible. Hold on.
Don't forget the license plate.
I know. We'll put the license plates on. But yeah, this thing looks absolutely incredible. I'm getting ready to put some protection on it. And I got to figure out what I want to put on it, but I'm getting ready to wipe it down. I'll come back with the final walk around. But this thing just looks incredible, guys. The gloss is just insane. Gloss is insane.
I see
Yep, that's for the lane departure, dude. So yeah, I'm gonna get this thing protected. I'll come back with another quick final, and we'll jump into final thoughts. All right, everybody. So I got this Honda all pretty much dialed. I just got done putting protection on this thing. Check this thing out. Oh boy, this thing looks absolutely incredible. Protection of choice. Polish Angel Viking Spritz. This thing has like gold flakes in it. It's crazy. Stuff's killer expensive, and I've had it for a while. And I figured, why not use up my Polish Angel, because it was sent to me. Say hi, Charlie. That was sent to me from a buddy of mine. So, and there's still, I mean, this thing's 3/4 of the way full. So I figured, why not use it? The gloss and the warmth and the glow is absolutely incredible. This thing just looks insane. Tomorrow it's going to cure. And then tomorrow I'm going to pull it out, get some shots outside. And then he's going to come get this thing. So very, 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 very happy with the outcome. I told you guys I'd show you the interior real quick. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it is dialed. Absolutely dialed in. Oh, yeah. Cleaned and protected. Steam cleaned. So, yeah. That's pretty much it. Super happy with the outcome. I will do, in the final thoughts, I'll kind of give you guys a rundown of everything that I used again, even though I know I already gave you guys the rundown, but some people like to know start to finish what I used and my process, and I like sharing that with you guys. So yeah. Yeah, it's
Wow.
it looks pretty good.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it looks so good.
I don't think it's ever looked this good in its
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I feel like there's like colors I don't even know that it had.
It's such a different color black.
It is. It's so beautiful. I feel very celebrity-ish now. Dude, that's awesome.
I took the plates off to clean. I'll put them on real quick.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Check out the inside.
Okay. Is it unlocked? Here's your key.
It's unlocked. It should be unlocked.
I'm gonna throw.
Hopefully it smells nice and fresh.
Look at the seats. Look at your disgusting butt seats back there. You can unlock it again.
Oh, is it? Oh, don't
In
lock.
the back door, yeah. Oh, it's so oh, the stains are good.
Yeah, she turned out really good.
Oh, pretty in there.
Yeah, I mean, every inch of it was
Dude,
clean.
you did so good. I really don't want to put the shit in pop the trunk. I'm gonna put it all in my
Pop
trunk.
the trunk.
I don't want to put it in there.
All the leather was clean. I did everything under
Oh,
the hood.
we
Yeah.
did finish it back.
Yeah. I was like, I'll dial in the engine bay because
Wow.
everything gets cleaned and protected. So, I mean, even under the hood, everything.
Oh my gosh, it's
All the
so
cows, yeah.
clean. Don't touch.
It's gonna run better.
Is it?
It's gonna run better. You get miles per gallon.
Sweet.
I did a full video on it too, so I was filming.
He tagged me in something, but I've been so busy at work that I just didn't have time.
I know. You guys have also been on camera this whole time, so.
Oh, really?
I was just getting your guys' blind reaction, so.
Ah! And I look like this?
It's Halloween! Say hi to the camera.
It is awesome.
All right, everybody. We are in a quick final thoughts segment. As you guys can see, this thing turned out absolutely killer, guys. Absolutely killer. They were blown away by it. Shout out to their costumes because it is Halloween. They came and picked this up before Halloween night, and they looked awesome. They were blown away. I'm so glad that they gave me the opportunity to take care of this car for them. This thing turned out absolutely phenomenal, guys. Just absolutely phenomenal. So in this final thoughts, I just want to kind of go over like a breakdown of what I used in the process and my thought process through the whole process. So I started out with my fabulous finishing polish from Phoenix EOD with the orange Lake Country HDO pad, and that got me some good results. But I was still noticing a little bit of just a little bit of haze going on. It is a Honda. It's a softer black paint. And with black paint, you have to be more careful. Honestly, you almost always have to do a two-step depending on the kind of defect removal you're going after. But then I tried my white Rupes pad. My white Rupes pad paired with my DA Fine Rupes polish, and that's what saved me a few weeks ago when I did a black Harley Davidson, and the paint it was so hazy, it just wasn't finishing out right. It was leaving haze everywhere, and I had Sal, I think his name's Sal from Details Auto. He replied to my story and said, "Hey man, white Rupes pad and the yellow DA Fine," and it worked absolutely phenomenal for me. So I tried that combo, and it finished out nice. It did. It looked very good. It looked very good. But you guys know me, I'm Smurf. As I'm working down the side of the car was heavily defected, as you guys could see. I said, you know what? There's no way I can just one-step this. So I ended up two-stepping it, and so I ended up busting out my blue HDO pad from Lake Country paired with my Papa Cut, and that seemed to work awesome. But then I finished out with my white Rupes pad and my DA Fine polish, and it looked good. But you know me, I'm always curious, and I forgot I had these red diamond finishing pads from ShineMate. I said, you know what, let me try something else. So I grabbed my CHEMIE Micro Cut, and I paired that with my red diamond finishing pad from ShineMate, and it finished out so nice. It gave that edge over the white Rupes pad and the Rupes DA Fine polish. So I stuck with that, and I'll tell you what, guys, this thing just turned out amazing. Far from perfect, but the finish came out awesome. It's a whole different color black. As she was saying, she said, it looks like a different color. I said, it's so much richer. She was so happy. I was so happy. Then I finally finished it down with my Polish Angel Viking Spritz. You guys, I've had this for a while, and I use it seldomly here and there, but this stuff is legit. It's 14 karat gold flake in here. I don't know if you guys can even see it. I'll pull this off to try to see if you guys can see it, but I don't think you guys can see it. Let me see. Kind of hard to see, but when you spray it in the towel, it's got gold flake in it. It washes off after the first wash. That's fine. But yeah, I went ahead and hit with the Polish Angel Viking Spritz afterwards. And then when I came home the following day, I hit it with my go-to Phoenix EOD Titan Detailer to give it that extra slickness, that extra gloss. Blown away. Thing looks absolutely incredible. I did use, however, on the right side of the car, I had to use my Eurofiber pad with the Papa Cut because the right side of the car was correcting way different than the left side of the car. And these are the kind of things you got to understand when you have a job. Certain panels will react totally different to certain combinations that you're using. The whole left side of the car corrected beautifully with my blue Lake Country HDO pad and my Papa Cut. Now, I did the same combination on the right side of the car, and I was not getting nowhere near the defect removal that I wanted. Now, keep in mind, I've been using my Lake Country System 4000 pad washer after every time I pull the pad off. So it's not a clogged pad. The pad is cleaned, cool, every single time. I absolutely love that thing, and it's the first time I've ever used it during a full polishing job, minus the Harley I did. It is so nice. One pad is all I need. Go to my pad washer, I rinse it out every time, quick pumps, boom, done. So yeah, the whole right side of the car I had to do Eurofiber pad, and then I finished out with my red pad and the micro cut from CHEMIE. So every single car is different, guys, and I know this is kind of a long final thoughts, but I know my true and tried will watch to the end, and I try to provide knowledge. And I try to share my experiences as best as possible. So this was a fun job. Absolutely turned out phenomenal, guys. Also, I started out with my M15 Pro, and then I switched over to my G9 polisher. Now, some of you might ask why. When you have a softer paint, especially black, that longer throw can sometimes be too aggressive for that paint, and it could leave with a little more micro marring, and it can leave with a little more haziness. So that right there is why I dropped down to a smaller throw. Drop your speed down on your polisher. If you're experiencing this kind of stuff on black paint, drop your throw down, grab a shorter throw polisher, drop your speed down, lighten up your pressure, be patient, and you'll be just fine. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Also, I want to touch bases real quick. This entire job I've been using my Grants. Haters gonna hate. This entire job I've used my Grants, Harbor Freight rags, polish removal, paint prep, everything. Zero linting, zero scratching while I'm wiping the paint. So haters gonna hate, oh, no, yeah, you're using these cheap towels. Yeah, you see the results I just produced. Don't let people fool you, all right? You can get absolute great results with these. These Grants are fantastic towels. I've used them I use them on the whole interior as well. I've got a whole pile of them over here. They work fantastic, guys. So I'm gonna stop dragging this on. 2018 Accord Sport, fantastic results. It's cleaned, protected, inside is cleaned. Owners were absolutely happy, as you guys saw. I can't thank you guys enough for taking the time to watch and support my channel. You guys, if you liked this video and you found it helpful, please consider subscribing to the channel and smash that thumbs up for me. Click that little notification bell. That way, when I upload more videos, you guys get notified. And I can't thank you guys enough. I hope all you guys out there have a fantastic day, night, evening, whatever it is where you're at right now watching. And I'm going to catch you guys all in the next video.